All right, so you're going to go ahead, fold over. Trace out. All right, I should have moved this up a little. Let me go ahead and do that again. All right. And then same thing, you're going to go ahead and add your folding allowance. And once the folding allowance is added, you're going to cut it out, and then you're going to get this piece, right? And don't forget your center little notch. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the tongue. Same thing, fold over, score, fold over. We need to make sure that the tongue is aligned straight. So this end should align directly with the end of the quarter right here, right? So we can get a straight line, because this is too curved. Okay, so we need to get it straight. And then we're going to get this. Trace it out. You're going to add the, it depends on whether you want to fold the edges of the tongue or not. There's no need for this, what I'm doing, for me to fold the edges, and so I'm going to leave it raw edge. But if you want to fold the edges to make it cleaner, you can just go ahead, add the sewing allowance before you cut it out. Other than that, you can just go ahead and cut this out. And so once that is cut out, and then you're going to end up with this, right? But you still have to remember to add the sewing allowance at the end here, because you're definitely going to attach this to the vamp, and then you're going to attach it to the quarter as well. So you need to make sure that you add your sewing allowance here. And so you come up with this piece, all right? And then finally, let's go ahead and do the lining. We are going to start with the vamp. So the lining for the toe cap and the vamp is going to be one piece. The only piece that is going to have its own lining is a tongue. So what we're going to do is to get the cutout piece for the toe cap, and then we are going to get the cutout piece for the vamp, right? This should go on top of that. So we're going to fold over. We're going to fold over. This is going to sit here where the sewing allowance is, so it's going to be sewn right here. And then we are going to tape it together with masking tape. Let me put that aside. Make sure the line aligns. Then you can go ahead and tape it. And then you can go ahead and tape this side. And then same thing, you're going to score. Let's make sure we have enough. You're going to fold over, and then you're just going to trace, same as before. Make sure everything lines up, the edge lines up with the edge. Then you're going to go ahead and trace. Then you transfer your windows. And then you're going to go ahead and cut it. You can just add a little bit more of the windows where the tape was. So just go ahead and do that if you want to. You're going to go ahead and cut it. And then that is going to be for this part here, right, all together. So that is going to be the lining. And as you can see, you have your allowance for sewing, and then you have your lasting allowance already. All right. And the lining for the quarter, and the counter are going to be 1. So you have it here, the counter and the quarter. Same thing, we're going to fold this over and make sure you align exactly. Let me move this away. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and tape. And because this is going lengthwise, right? So we need more oak tack for this because this is going this way, right? So let's go ahead and get a bigger piece Yes, this is long enough. So let's go ahead and score. Fold over. Make sure the ends align. And then we're going to go ahead and trace. Transfer your lines or your windows. All right, and your eyelet. And then you can go ahead and cut it out. And then that is when you're going to get this piece, right? So once you open it up, that is a quarter. And of course, this is going to be flipped over to get the other pattern for the side, right? This is going to be folded, sewn, and then this is sewn to that, and then you're going to cut off the excess from the lining, right? Yeah. So that's it for getting the patterns for an Oxford if you're going to do sectionals for an Oxford. But if you're going to do a whole Oxford without any sectionals, then of course you just need one piece and then you fold it over and cut it, and that's it. All right, thank you.